Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and especially you nephew, welcome back to another Riftbound video. And for today, we have another gameplay video. This time with Ahri, the Nine-Tailed Fox. And before I forget, I gotta make sure I say this. Make sure you're liking and subscribing and sharing with other people who are learning Riftbound. As of today, it should be Monday or Wednesdays when I'm batch recording, so I don't know which one will be released first. But the game should be out and ready to play in English at your local card store. So make sure you're checking those out or Targets, wherever you can get your hands on some cards and play. But if you are interested in Riftbound and content and tournament play and reactions, make sure you're subscribing because this is the channel for you. With that being said, let's jump into it. This is the legend Ahri, the Nine-Tailed Fox. Her ability is when an enemy unit attacks a battlefield you control, give it -1 might this turn to a minimum of 1. So this is just a consistent -1 might to an enemy attack. Now, we had some conversations about wording in this gameplay because it says when an enemy unit attacks a battlefield you control. The "and" part, I believe, means it only considers one particular unit is -1 might. It is strangely worded because at the end of the day, showdowns are total mights versus total mights. So technically, it's like you just -1 from that total might. But if you are interacting with certain cards, which this deck is about, you have to make sure you're choosing your targets correctly. Which brings us to our chosen champion, which is this Ahri Inquisitive. When I attack or defend, give an enemy unit here -2 might this turn to a minimum of 1. So just a stronger version of the legend ability. This is just triggered when they attack or defend. Important because she is a 3 might card, so she can be sniped by removal spells. So there are some protections in here to help you get around that. And that is essentially what this deck wants to do. You build a wall and hope your opponent continues to run into it until you win the game. And in order to do that, we've got some support here for you. Now this gear, I'm running 2 Orb of Regrets. This is not made for defense. This is made more for offense. Notice that this does not have an action or reaction tab. So this does not, or you cannot use this ability on your opponent's turn. This is more for you to be able to subtract might before even attacking. Really triggering this ability in an offensive way. So that you can attack into your opponent, because like you see with this Ahri, 3 might isn't too strong, but being able to use this, you -1, and then this also -2, that's -3 total, to a minimum of 1. All of these say to a minimum of 1. So you can be able to attack with your smaller mighted characters into larger mighted characters. Running a pretty even split of runes, and then for our spells we have a lot more. Might reduction, we have Stupefy, pretty standard, -1 draw 1. And then we have Smoke Screen up -4 to a minimum of 1. Both of these at reaction speed. I'll talk about that in a second. Discipline, give a unit +2 this turn and draw 1. Defy, counter a spell that costs no more than 4 and no more than 1 recycled rune. And then Charm, move an enemy unit. So these are these 2 are our protection spells for this deck. Defy, getting rid of some pesky removal spells that your opponent might have, and Discipline, also helping you stay alive in spells that, or against decks that do a lot of damage spells, adding 2 more to the damage they have to reach to get to you, or to remove without setting off the attack or the defense. That's what you want to do. You want to force your opponent to have to trigger your defense triggers, which we'll go over when we get to our units. Charm is pretty much disruption. I might drop this down to a 1 of, but this is pretty good disruption for a deck that's trying to set up a lot on their base, or on a different battlefield, forcing them to come into you. And this also important, if you're controlling it, this will also trigger a battle. So then they will be attacking into you. So this will go off, you -1 might to it. And then this will also go off because she will be defending, -2 might. And then you can even use this to -1 before you use the charm. And I say that because, as you can see, charm also does not have an action or reaction tag, so you cannot use this on enemy turns. This is only on your turn. But like I said, you build your wall up, and this one you're actually forcing a card to run into it and getting rid of it. Foxfire. So this card is ridiculous. In this deck, it says hidden or action. Kill any number of units at a battlefield with a total might of 4 or less. Now, that doesn't seem strong, but trust me, it very much is. The fact that it can be hidden really adds to the strength, because that means you don't have to leave 3 up to use it on your opponent's turn. You can just hide it on over whatever your most important unit is, mostly this Ahri. Because let's say they attack into you with let's say it's just this Ahri here, and they attack into you with 7 might. So they attack into you, it will be -2 from this trigger, -1 from this trigger. Boom, it's down to 4 might, and then you can reveal this, and it'll kill the unit before combat resolves. So you will, this does count as another form of protection for this Ahri, getting rid of them before the showdown combat resolves. So even though they were at 4 might and would normally kill this Ahri in either a trade or battle, or let's say we got them down to 3 might and they got hit for a trade in the battle, this because it's action speed will trigger before the showdown resolves, thus killing the unit before they can conquer or kill your Ahri. So this even bigger protection and extremely strong in this deck, because even if it was, let's say 4 might higher, let's say it was 11, boom, because this was a hidden card and you just left 2 up, boom, drop a smoke screen, drop it down 4. This drops it down 1, this drops it down 2, now it's down back to 4 again. So extremely strong card here, especially with the right combos with this deck. For our units, I don't know why it's organized like this. Let's go by these common ones at first. Ravenbloom Student, you've seen them once, you've seen them a million times. When you play a spell at +1 might this turn, just grows as you play spells. And like I said, these is what help you keep that wall up, keeping people out. Lecturing Yordle, tank when you play me draw 1. His most important effect is that he is a tank. Starward Portal has shield, so he gains +1 as a defender, and because how Ahri is worded, you also -+1 to an attack. So it's essentially he will defend 2/4. Extremely strong card. And then we have Sunlit Guardian as shield and tank, so a combination of both of these. But tank is very important to protect your important cards here, your Sonya's, Ahri's. This is also a tank, and then your other Ahri here. It's all of this, and this Taric is just part of the wall that you build. These tanks is taking damage away from your Ahri's, which are fairly low mighted cards. This one is a 4 might, the other one's a 3 might. So you don't want some like chump unit coming in and killing your Ahri in a trade battle, because your opponent decides where the damage goes. It's important to know, unless they have tank, it says I must be assigned combat damage first. And then on top of that, there are spells that we have like Discipline to add +2 to these to make it even harder for them to kill your Ahri, on top of them triggering both of these effects, making it even harder to kill these units in the fight. Yeah, And then, right, and in that mindset, Taric is also a shield and tank, but he has the bonus effect of other friendly units here have shield. So this will add +1 might as a defender to all your other units, which I don't know. I assume that means it's stacked, so these will go to shield 2. I don't. I should read the rulings on that, but it will only make sense that these go to shield 2 because this adds another shield on top of it. But for the most part, it is a tank, and it'll add shield to these Ahris, making them harder to defeat. Thousand Tail Watchers, cards you've seen a lot as well. When you play me, give enemy units -3, and then this turn to a minimum of 1. So it's again might reduction, but this is for coming back into the game. Much like this Orb of Regret here, you play this on your main phase to weaken your opponent's board, so you can attack in with this Thousand Tail Watcher if you accelerate it, of course, or your fairly weaker cards here. This being the highest might being at 7, and the second highest being at 4. As attackers, that is, being at 4. He has shield, so he'll go up to 5, but as an attacker, the second highest might is 4. So this just helps a lot with you getting back into the game, and just in case your defensives go down, you can play him out, accelerate it, and reconquer battlefield, and hopefully hold out from there. And that brings me to these two cards. So these two are cards I didn't get to test in this game, but I know that it is exactly what this deck needs. Sonya is while I'm at a battlefield, ready 4 runes at the end of your turn. And then Ahri, when I hold, you score at 1 point. So these are the Ahri is the accelerator of this deck, and like I said, the whole point of this deck is to build a wall. You put her down, hide her behind these tank cards, so when they try to kill her, they can't. It also, you have the Stupefy, you have Smokescreen, you have Foxfire, you have your leader effect, to continuously subtract might. Actually, now I think about it, there's another card that might be crazy in this deck. We'll get to that. We'll get to that later. But yeah, Ahri, you really want to, is for when you really want to close out the game quickly. And we're also running a battlefield that helps out with that. But Sonya, while I'm at a battlefield ready for runes, I might change these. I might switch this to 3 and this to 2, because you don't really use that many runes after you've set up. I was thinking, just in case you need to curve out, having this at a battlefield will help a lot, because all of our spells is, well, this one is normally hidden, so normally would just cost a recycle, but all of our other spells are 2 and 1. So readying 4 runes back up readies almost 4 spells for you to use on your opponent's turn. At least 2 spells for you to use on your opponent's turn. And if those 2 spells are Smokescreen and Discipline, ridiculous. So yeah, these two are sort of the lifeblood of this deck. Ahri a bit more because you want to end this game fast. When this game goes for longer, the might totals that your opponent can create in one card gets higher and higher. So you want to end this game fast, and this Ahri does exactly that. The other thing that does that are the battlefields. So we have the arena's greatest. At the start of each player's beginning phase, that player gains 1 point. So this essentially just makes the game go faster. Instead of having to gain 8 points, you gain, or you do still have to gain 8 points, but at least you start off at 1, so you really only are gaining 7. So it just shortens the game down by 1 point, and that with in tandem with this Ahri, that you score 2 while you hold. I didn't explain this. Her effect is when I hold, you score 1 point. So hiding her behind all these tanks essentially, hopefully, means that she'll stay alive to hold. So you will gain a point for holding as the game rules go, and then you'll gain a point for this Ahri effect. So you'll gain 2 at a time. So you can already tell, especially if you're controlling 2 in a 1v1 setting, if you're controlling 2 battlefields, you gain 2 for holding, and then 1 extra for the Ahri, gaining 3 per turn. If you're at 5, you just win the game, because you win off of hold points when you go to 8. So 2 for the actual battlefields you control, and then 1 extra from the Ahri, you instantly go to 8 and win the game. So things like Arena's Greatest help you get to that 8 hold point, 8 point quicker. But your other battlefields are pretty standard. Navori Fighting Pit, when you hold here, buff a unit here. So this can be used for any of your Ahris, any of your important cards. Probably not even the Ahris first. Probably these tank cards first, because the damage has to go to them first. So technically speaking, adding to them adds to the health pool of all your cards at that location. So when you're holding, these tank cards can get buffed up, but know that buffs only go 1 unless the card states otherwise. Finally, we have fortified position, which you've seen a lot. When you defend here, choose a unit, it gains +2, or it gains shield to this combat. So when it's a defender, it gets +2. Same idea here. Give it to these tanks, it adds +2 to the entire health pool of the battlefield that you control. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck list. I hope you all are understanding it. We got some gameplay for you, me and Dylan, once more. Hopefully the audio is working so you guys can just go straight in and hear us talk through it. But at the end, we're going to talk about some changes and adjustments that we should make to this deck. But I will see you all there.
I'm excited. I feel that way every time I listen back to God Do Like Ugly. I'm like, wow, every song is just
Really
crazy.
I actually have the opposite effect. I really
Really?
only like Of Blue at this point. I think it's because I drowned him out with Chance. So every time I listen to that, I think of the Chance album. But
They like Of Blue. That's wild.
Of Blue is so crazy good. But
Of Blue is good. I just like Community too.
I mean, Community is good. Like, they're all good songs. But when I go to listen to it, I just would much rather listen to Chance. It's so weird.
No, it makes sense too when Of Blue is your favorite song, because Of Blue could have come from Chance's album.
Yeah.
It really could have. What do we got here?
This
Oh, okay.
Yes, deck should be ready now.
Wait, what? You don't back in. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna go with this one, I guess. Yoink, bye. Yoink. 3, a 2.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, recording.
Yeah, we're good now. All right, 3,
All right.
2, 1, reveal. All right, fortified position and a Candlelit Sanctum. Okay, it's not bad.
This deck is nasty.
Uh,
This deck is so gross.
Wait, my deck?
Hate it so.
My deck?
Yes, I hate your deck.
Me?
So much.
What did I do?
I hate it. The Debuff City.
We just got here.
I hate it.
We just got here.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, you gotta do your intro. I'll let you do your thing.
No. I'll do the intro when I'm gonna go over the deck list and then what's the gameplay. So
okay,
you're going first.
I'm up first.
So yeah, we can draw 4 and then do our mulligans. I'm good with this hand.
Sure, I'm good with this. I'll try it out.
Okay, you got first. Yep.
And a draw. Oh yeah, we're good. 1, 2.
Never punished.
A Traveling Merchant.
Cool.
How do you resolve the spell? Is it enter?
You just dragon. I just been dragging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Great. 3. Ooh, that's a bad draw, but it's fine. Start with Poro for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And pass back.
Oh, hello. We're
Oh,
gonna do the
forgot to
good old
restand.
to restand what?
At the end of your turn for your legend ability.
Ah, I sure did. Thank
That's
you.
fine.
That's why I'm playing it.
No responses.
Cool. I win. I look at the top two. I can recycle one or both. Top card visibility. Oh, manage top cards. That's what I wanted. Doot. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. We're gonna recycle to deck bottom, right? That's
Yep.
recycling?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We're gonna recycle that one and leave that on top.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Yeah, can I do that? I can. I'll pay 1, 2, and recycle one of these to cast Vi Destructive. Has ganking and recycle one from my trash to give +1 till end of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Annie ability already too, and test.
Okay. That does not fill me with confidence. So instead, I'll
You
play
think
this
confidence is your ally?
slowly. We'll tap 2 more for another Stalwart Ball. And yeah, and then tap 3, recycling blue for my Ahri from the champion zone. And
Tomato.
pass.
All right. Oh yeah, I knew I was drawing that. Jesus. Okay, that's okay though. You know what I certainly didn't do? The Traveler Merchant thing last turn.
Oh, the discard. Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh well, it's fine.
Oh, it's fine. Yep, that's fine. What do I have here? Okay.
And also
Okay.
hold point.
Thank you. I suppose I can begin to overextend.
Yes.
I can begin to.
Please do.
See, what you don't fill me with confidence, sir. We're gonna cast Kaisa.
Oh Lord. Oh yeah, nothing to accelerate though.
Yeah.
I can
Don't have the 2 to accelerate. And then I will. Oh my god, that one. What are you working with over here? That? Yeah, I need that board presence. So yeah, we're gonna ready to and pass.
Okay. Huh. That's strange. So she can just straight up die if I move her. But I do need to move her. So what I will do is move Stalwart Pearl and the Ahri here. Ahri effect to give -1 to your Traveling Merchant. And pass
Like
priority.
to respond to the Ahri effect.
Yeah, it's your priority.
Cool. With that preparing, I will pay 1 and cast Gust to return 3 might. Yep, I'll return Ahri to your hand.
Can't have that. I will tap 1 and recycle or defy to counter a spell.
No. See, this is just as bad as blue, green, and magic. Just counters everything. Okay, that's still fine. You resolve your Ahri attack effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is now just a 0 might.
1 might. It only reduces down to
Oh,
1.
minimum.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I will I'll tap 2 and recycle 1 to cast Ride the Wind, targeting my Traveling Merchant.
Yep. Fair play.
I'll move him and ready him. But since he moved, I will
Discard and draw one. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. Question is, how good is that for me? That's probably fine, right? Yeah, I'm sure I got more of those. I will discard. Where is it? To trash. No. Oh, it's dragon, I'm assuming. I'll discard this incinerate to my trash and draw.
Cool. Well then I will gain a point for conquering. I'm on the board, and then since I conquered her, I can look at the top 2 of my main deck, or so one or both of them. Top card visibility, or no, manage top cards. Show 2. Pardon
me.
I will. Dang. I don't know, but neither of these at the bottom. That sucks. I want to put this at the bottom because I think it's out of play at this point, and then this can go back to the top. Yeah. And then I will move my other Starwood Portal here, gaining another conquer.
You get +3 while in defense. Jesus.
Yeah, and then Ahri also -1 on your attacks. I will tap 1, 2, 3 for a Lecturing Yordle. When you play me, draw 1.
I hate this deck so much.
Draw a card. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't think about that. Now I will recycle this to play this hidden to here. Now my runes are cooked, but I feel pretty confident in this. And I'll pass.
Okay. Sounds good. What do we got here? Oh, okay. That's fine. Totally cool. It's for 3. +3, sir.
And -1.
Your board presence is insane, by the way. This is nuts.
Now we're in the stall game. I just gotta survive.
This is crazy. I really don't have a lot going for me though. So yeah. I believe this is how we're gonna play this. Sure, that should be fine, right? You play images really to location. Oh no, I don't want to do that yet. So I'm going to move Vi, Kaisa, and the Traveling Merchant all to the Candlelit Sanctum. Trigger from Traveling Merchant. I will discard this flash and draw a card. Okay. And then I'm gonna recycle 3 cards. Nope, I'm recycling all 4 cards in my graveyard to give Vi +4 might this turn.
I actually don't know the ruling on this. I think you might have had to do that before moving, because now we're in a showdown and this doesn't have an action, or this isn't an action speed effect.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the part I know, because the way I guess I read it like a magic card where
it's definitely worded really. Yeah, it's worded weirdly. Whatever, we ball. You can just do the 4. That's fine.
Okay. My bad if that's wrong, viewers. My bad.
Yeah, live and learn. Let me know in the comments.
Right.
Um,
Okay, so Vi is currently attacking for 7. Kaisa is attacking for 4, and Traveling Merchant for 2. But
you pass priority.
I do. Wow, that applies to every unit, huh? With
Okay.
Ahri? That
Which one?
sucks.
The character?
Your leader, your legend.
The leader?
It applies to every enemy unit attacking, not just
No, it
one.
says one. I think when it says when an enemy unit attacks, it doesn't say any.
Your legend. Sorry, not your champion. Your
Yeah,
legend.
I'm pretty sure that's just one. Um, but I will use the legend ability. I don't think I think because I'm gonna explain it after I show my hidden card. I use the legend ability to
Okay.
-1 to the Vi, bring it down to 6,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can -2 to the Vi with this RE here, bringing it down to 4. And then you all will be at 4. Yep. So I will then reveal my hidden card. Visible by all. Foxfire. Kill any number of units at a battlefield with a total might of 4 or less. So I will target all 3 of your units.
I have some responses.
Okay.
This is still a showdown, yeah?
Yep. So this let's
Cool.
put it like this. This is technically on the stack now.
Yeah. I'll tap 2 and recycle 1 to cast.
Ride the Wind. Yep.
Yes, Ride the Wind.
Mm-hmm.
Targeting my Kaisa.
Okay.
So she will go back to my battlefield. Ready.
Okay.
You can only hide during non-showdowns, yes?
Hiding, yes, but if it's an action card, you can still play the cost for it. Action or reaction card, you can still pay the regular cost for it. The hidden cost is the recycling room part.
Okay. So now everything is 4 or less, besides
Yeah.
Foxfire, including
Your
your RE
units
or
are.
no?
So my RE is still at a 3, and then my Star Pro is at a 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
But your units, the Vi ship is down to 4, and Traveling Merchant's at 2.
Gotcha. Oh, you get to pick the any number. You know, you could
Yeah.
select your RE if you
Why
so
would I do that?
desired.
Why would I do such a thing?
Because you're my brother-in-law and I'm your favorite.
This is content.
Okay. The content. Okay, so my board is gone.
Okay, there's no more responses after that.
No, I got nothing. I'm dead meat.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm dead. Okay.
Oh, and that's
So
what
no
I
damage.
meant by it doesn't say all. Like if
Mm-hmm.
this Foxfire card says kill all number of units, then I have to kill mine as well. But it says kill any
Mm-hmm.
number of units, and then my legend effects says a enemy, or an enemy. So I'm pretty sure
Mm-hmm.
that signifies that it's just one target that they can pick.
Okay.
So that's what I meant by that.
Gotcha. And I can only hide a card in a place that I control.
Yes.
Wow. Well, this just sucks, dude. This just sucks.
Sorry, man. Sorry,
This,
man. That's what this deck
this
does.
just actually sucks.
That's what this deck does.
This is the longest term ever because I can't do
I
anything.
apologize. To be fair, I built this deck to end the game fast because I know how much this sucks. But I didn't have
This
I
sucks
wasn't playing
so hard.
that battlefield. The battlefield that has you start with 1 extra point, that's one of the ones I chose for this one. Because
Okay.
I want to get this game over as quickly as possible. And there's another card in here that I hope I can draw into.
There's nothing there I want. I should have kept the burn spell. That's what did me in.
Yeah, burn spells would be really good here because I don't get my shield effects.
Yeah, I should have kept the burn spell. Dang it. Because now I'm just stuck with this. That sucks, dude. This sucks a whole lot. And I can never gain control of this. Because if I attack over here, that's a minimum of 7. I'm attacking into 7 might at the fortified position.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Yep.
That's so much.
And oh, so my legend means you're still at -1. It's for the turn. So then if you attack again, it'll be another -1. That's a lot, actually. Think about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty.
That sucked a lot.
Oh.
Just end it, brother.
Okay, so okay.
Oh, you can go up to 4.
Okay, 2
Don't
points.
forget that
I'm at 6, and quite literally because I have no other play this turn. Dang, this is so BM though. Oh, but
do it. This is what we're here for.
In tournament play, this is correct. So I'm gonna do this. Tap 1 and recycle. For charm, move an enemy unit. I will move your Kaisa to the fortified position.
Does this enable a showdown?
It starts your attack.
Oh,
which means my fortified position will go off. I'll add 2 to the lecturing yordle, making him a 4 with tank. And actually, yeah, I added to the lecturing yordle, making him a 4 with tank. You do have the option to respond if you want.
Here's my thing though, is it worth it?
Is it worth it? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. No.
Okay, but my Kaisa.
But it is.
I'm still
it's your priority. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Never got a chance to hide it, but I'm gonna cast Fight or Flight on my Kaisa to move it to my base. Right? I can just cast this as an action?
Yep. But it doesn't have to be a friendly unit.
Oh, I know. I know.
Okay.
Okay, here's my... We'll do the reasoning after the game.
Okay.
But there's a reason I did this.
That's fair.
Oh, wait. You're right. Hold up. You're so right.
No.
Hold up.
No. Wait. No. I'm baiting. Don't do that.
Are you?
You're right here. You're right here. You're right here. Let me not do that. You are.
Your baiting is crazy.
Yeah, I'm baiting.
Yeah, that's my fault.
I just realized what I had in hand. I'm baiting hard. It's exactly.
Baiting is nuts. Okay. I saved my Kaisa.
Then I will pass turn. Yeah, that is a good card to play in that direction.
Not what I wanted. Boo! This sucks so hard. Okay. This doesn't even do anything for me. She's so little. So if I attack into the Candlelit Sanctum, your Ahri turns my Kaisa. Well, both of your Ahris make my Kaisa a 1 might. And Stalwart it's +1.
Yeah.
You see why I hate playing against this deck?
I might see why.
You see why? You just negate every attack that I make, and I can't get card advantage. This is terrible.
Yeah, this is
I picked a really bad location. We're gonna tap for 4 and recycle one of these to cast my champion, Annie Stubborn.
Okay.
She will return. She'll return this Fight or Flight to my hand.
Okay.
If I pass, you go up to 6. I can't attack into anything.
This is true.
I actually can't, bro.
Oh, you recycled the burn spells.
I recycled it, so they're in my deck.
Yeah.
What is that spell? The Foxfire?
Foxfire, yeah.
Ruined me.
Yeah,
Ruined my
that is
game.
a brutal. I didn't realize how terrible it was until I realized how well it fit into this uh minus
Just,
ink might thing.
just disgusting.
Yeah,
What's funny is that it perfectly counters my deck because what my units like to do is scale up.
yeah,
And then if they can't, you pull them back
yeah,
and try
yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah.
But I can't. I can't. I can't conquer to get card advantage anywhere. I can't do it.
Oh right,
Um,
for the draw.
I'm gonna force the issue though. So Kaisa here,
You
right?
sure?
That's how this works.
Yeah.
I am.
Uh, fortify position will go off. I'll give it here. Let me put it on the counters. Um, and then Star Wars Portal
Ooh, you
goes up to
shouldn't have done
3.
that. Why'd you do that?
Um, do you pass priority?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Um, why'd you do that, bro?
It's the battlefield effect. I didn't do anything.
So
It's
Stalwart
instantly.
Poro is what right now?
3.
Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming you turned my Kaisa into a 3 might as well.
Oh right. Yep. -1 to your Kaisa, so it's 3. Dang. Wait. This is ridiculous.
You see what I'm
It's
saying, bro?
I'm sorry.
I thought we were gonna get 2 quick games. This is crazy.
No, this is what I was putting you through. To
That's
be
fine.
honest,
We're still gonna cast this. We're still gonna do it. I'm gonna return your Stalwart Poro to
to
your base.
well, the Star Wars Portal's at 3. The Yordle's at 4.
Well, I could trade with it. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, said that I can't. Hold on. No, Arrow, get out of here.
So
I'll
you
target your Yordle.
back to base. Okay, that's cool.
Easy trade. Alright.
Unfortunately, have a discipline. Give a unit +2 might this turn, and draw a card. So yeah. Okay.
Please, please. Sir, I
Um,
have a family. I have an actual
I
family. Your
apologize.
nephew.
I apologize, nephew. I'll tap 1 for Orber Regret.
Okay.
Um,
No, 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 you don't. No,
to be
no.
honest, this doesn't do anything because I'm already in control of the game. Um, the Orber Regret is really mostly for attacking because this can only be done at regular speed. So I have
You
to,
should go up to 6, by the way.
I do, because I held both. So this is just sort of, this is actually just came at the wrong time. If you had like a large creature I needed to get over, then I can tap this and attack into it. But right now, it really does nothing until you conquer
No.
somewhere.
As you can see, my battlefield is barren.
Yeah, and some other bad news.
Oh dear. What are you gonna do?
And
You can't possibly hurt me anymore.
play another face down card there.
Did you draw another Foxfire?
Perhaps.
Oh my god!
And I'll
Oh
pass,
my
I'll
god!
pass the turn.
Brother, please!
With
Please!
6 rooms up.
This is so stupid! Okay. This is so dumb.
Yeah.
This is so
You really
stupid.
needed those burn spells.
Yeah,
Because
I did.
everything triggers once the attack starts. For me, that
Oh,
is.
wow. Yeah, that sucks a lot, dude. Okay, well, if I do this... Oh, no, because you have fire... I concede. I concede. You
Okay.
got it, big bro. You got it.
GG's. Yeah, that
GG.
was a rough
Good
one.
God. I can't do anything.
The one where I was like, I'm baiting, because I had that discipline in hand to give something +2, and I also had a smoke screen to give your Kaisa -4. So, yeah, that was, yeah. Yeah, it was a smart decision.
All you needed to catch the smoke screen. I would have quit.
Alrighty. Okay. So GG's. Thank you, Dylan, for playing as per usual. Sorry that I have to put you through this, but that's what this deck does. It's very hard to get back into the game once Ahri is completely set up, and she has the right cards in hand, hidden cards. And speaking of hidden cards, that's the first changes I want to make, or at least think about making, because I don't know what exactly should change. Maybe it's these Sonias, maybe she isn't as necessary as I think she is. But where I was thinking of was Dylan, you're gonna be mad, but it's another card that Blast Cone Fae. When you play me, give a unit -2 this turn to a minimum of 1. So you can also use this as a hidden card, even more might reduction. I thought it was a little bit crazy when I was building this deck because of all the recycling. But I think like when you're playing longer games, because we were playing 4 to 5 position and not the arena's greatest, when we're playing longer games, this can help out a lot with keeping you on your battlefield as a hidden card. The only thing is, if you do hide this here, you then cannot hide your Foxfire there, because normally you can only hide 1 card at a battlefield in general, unless the battlefield states otherwise. I forget what it's called. Bandletree. I do know it's called Bandletree because I just played it. But playing that to a battlefield does take the hidden slot up for your Foxfire. So there are some ideas to playing this, but there are also some ideas not to play this. Same thing for Sprite Call. Actually, this actually isn't. No, I wouldn't play this actually, because this doesn't protect the Ahri. That's pretty much this deck. It's just protect the Ahri. That is your main wall in both ways. This one and this one, because they wins the game. So let me drop Sonya down to 2, push Ahri up to 1. I'm back to 56. And I was thinking about Watchful Sentry, because he did mention, he was like, oh, you can kill any units if you want, so you can kill your own if you wanted to. I could, but if I did have Watchful Sentry there, that probably would have been worth it to, no, would it? 2 for 1. I mean, he is good just to get card draw. I don't have a lot of card draw. Actually, yeah, I do have a decent amount of card draw. Discipline and Stupefy is not bad. And I have Lecturing Yordle, so maybe card draw isn't that important for me to drop any cards here. So I don't want to say that I built the perfect deck. I know I did not, but it was a pretty strong deck. The only thing that would have really killed me there, if like we said, if he held on to his burn spells, it could have gotten rid of a lot of my Ahris, because I only have 2 Defies. Maybe that's it. I should up a Defy for something else. The Charm. Yeah. Up the Defy for a Charm, because yeah, in case we run up against decks like Annie, that run a lot of removal spells, decks like Kaisa that run a lot of removal spells, and maybe you'll need to use this a couple times, because like I said, Ahri is only a 3 mighted card, and there's so many spells that do over 3 damage. This does 6. It's another one. This does 6. This does 12, but you know, it's a bit expensive. Not a lot of things are going to be doing that. Red has most of it. This does 3, so this will insta kill it. This can discard and do almost infinite. This does 3. This will insta kill it. This does this does 5. This does 4 twice. This does 6. This does 3 twice. Oh, this does not do 4 twice. This only deals 4. I'm sorry. This does 3 twice. And then there's way more cards that do remove. So maybe even Wind Wall is important in this deck. Just as even more counter spells. I know they're annoying, but sort of what this deck is built to do is be annoying. So maybe Wind Wall could be an ad here for when they are heavily in they are heavily built for casting spells. Um, Definitely a sideboard option. That's what I need to start thinking, because I do not be thinking in sideboards, but definitely a sideboard option. This wind wall. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said before, make sure you like and subscribe for more Riftbound content. Remember to support your local card shops, and goodbye.